Good afternoon, everyone. It's Corinna, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a new day. So it is afternoon, and I am about to make the lemon loaf. So again, this is a Starbucks Copycat lemon loaf. And again, we've never been to Starbucks to have this, and we don't go to Starbucks at all. So, but we like lemon loaf. So we'll see how this tastes. What you have in front of you is a mess. No, just kidding. Are all the ingredients I'm going to need. I try to put stuff away as I go so it doesn't look like a mess. So let me go over everything we're going to need. And I have it written down here too so I don't forget what's what. So let's take a look at what we got here. Alright, for our small cups here, starting off over here, we have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder. We have a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and 2 tablespoons of lemon extract. Okay, I do have some lemon zest here from this lemon, and it's the first time I ever zested any kind of fruit or vegetable, so I don't know what I'm supposed to have, but we'll go with it. But I will need that lemon for the frosting. I have a half a cup of oil, and I'm using canola. I have a cup of sour cream, a cup of sugar, 3 eggs, and 1½ cups of flour. Alrighty, so I'm going to get out my hand mixer. We're going to hand mix the first couple of items, and then we're going to fold in the rest. Okay, I have my oven heating to 350, and it's already preheated. So, and then, yeah, so let me get ready for the next step. I'll be right back. All right, everyone, so we're going to get started now. And the first 3 ingredients, and then the addition of the 4th, they say using a hand mixer, but I'm going to go ahead and do it by hand because it doesn't make sense to pull out the hand mixer just for a couple items. And the way I see it is, what if somebody doesn't have a hand mixer? So I like to do it as if you don't have a hand mixer. So, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw in the eggs first. And then we're going to throw in the sugar. And then we're going to throw in the 1 cup of sour cream. So I have not been out to cut the grass today. And yeah, being a real fill of 47, it doesn't really give me any ambition to go out and cut it. So yeah, I have not done that yet. I can hear the crows out there though, screaming like crazy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just mix this up. Oops, sorry. Okay, I have this mixed up, and it almost has like a pudding look. When Tiffany at Large Family Love was making it, that's what she thought also. But it does have that look. I'm going to throw in my oil now. It's 1/2 cup. Seems to be working out without a hand mixer. Alright, now I'm going to throw in my vanilla and my lemon extract. Mix those in. All right, and right now I'm gonna throw in my zest, my lemon zest. I don't even know if I did that right. I don't have a regular zester. I just used the small hose from the cheese shredder. Alright, so now from here, we're going to put in all our dry ingredients and we're going to almost fold them in rather than mix them in. And you don't want to overmix it. So we'll start off with the flour. And then there's the salt, baking soda, and baking powder. Okay, so for this I'm going to go ahead and get a spatula and just kind of fold it in a little bit. You can mix it, but don't overmix it. And it says it'll be lumpy, so don't try to mix out the lumps. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish mixing this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm done mixing this now. It is a little lumpy, but it says don't work out the lumps, so that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm assuming just mix it until you've gotten all the flour out of sight. So I'm going to go ahead and get my loaf pan ready, and I will be right back. So I have my loaf pan here, and I just sprayed it with the butter spray. I was going to put parchment paper in here, but I was starting to fight with it, so yeah. So I'm just going to use that. Alright, so I'm just going to pour this in. And this is supposed to bake for like 45 minutes or so. Can't wait to try it tonight. Might not even wait till tonight. Alright. Okay, so now I'm going to throw it in the oven for that 45 minutes. And we'll be back when it's done. Alright everyone, so the lemon loaf is done, and here's how it looks. It looks really nice. The top is nicely brown, but not too dark. And it smells good. I put a little toothpick through it and came up clean, so I'm assuming it's done. So we're going to let this cool off before we throw some icing on it, but I can't wait to try this. Alright everyone, so we are ready to frost this lemon loaf. And I was able to take it out of the loaf pan without breaking it in half. So we'll ice it right away as soon as we're done making the icing. So let's get started on that. I have 1 cup of powdered sugar. And I'm just going to use this because it's big. It's a 4-cup measuring cup. I got it at the Dollar Tree. But I want to use this because it has the lip where I can just pour it onto the loaf. So that's 1 cup of powdered sugar. And then we're going to use a tablespoon of lemon juice that I squeezed out of the lemon. And a tablespoon of milk. Alright, let's mix this thing up. And you can add more milk until you get it to the consistency you want it. I may add I think it's at a good consistency. I don't want it too watery. You can see it right here. I think that's going to be good enough to pour over. I can't wait to try this. Well, I still never went outside to cut the grass, so that's gonna have to be a tomorrow chore, because I gotta get started on supper as well. Most of the time I like to make desserts first. That way, like after supper, you're just kind of done. So at least dessert's already made after supper. All right, I think that's a good consistency. Let me taste it. You can taste that lemon tang in it. I'm going to pour just a little bit more. All right, so I think we are ready to bring on the loaf. Okay, so here's the lemon loaf. Again, I was able to take it out, and I put it on a cookie sheet covered with parchment paper, because when I pour the icing over it, it's probably going to fall all over the sides. So, but it looks really good. All right, let's do this. Oops, sorry, I'm moving the camera. All right, everyone, so there it is, lemon loaf, lemon icing, and stay tuned for the taste test. All right, everyone, so I was going to wait till dessert time tonight, but I just can't wait. I can't do it. Nope, I got to try it now. So let's cut into this thing. Let's cut over here, or over here. Let's cut over here. Looks good. All right. Well, let's give this thing a try. All right, everyone, so I tried it, and it's good. I think it's really good. The cake is moist. If I can predict what Glenn's going to say, he's going to probably say the cake can be a little more lemony taste. But other than that, I actually think it's good. Now, we go to a bakery shop around town, and they have oops, something fell. They have a lemon loaf bread there, and we usually like to get that if we go there, but we haven't gotten that in a long time. But I would say this is very comparable, if not better. So I'm happy with it. I think it's pretty damn good. And I've got an end piece, so I can imagine how, I'm not normally a end piece person, but I can imagine how good the middle is going to taste. Oh yeah, so I would say that's a success. So yeah, I will leave the description or the recipe in the description below if you're interested in making this. If you like lemon loaf, lemon cake, lemon bread, yeah, definitely give her a try. So other than that, that's all I have for today. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate everyone's support. And thank you everyone for putting out prayers for Karen. And that's much appreciated, and Karen appreciates it as well. So other than that, I hope everybody has a good night. Remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.